Tonight we're gonna have a funky time.
Welcome back to the Tent Man Podcast, where we know a little bit about a lot and a lot about a little bit. All right, so this is going to be World Economic Forum Global Leaders for Tomorrow, class of 2001. And before I get into the segment, this episode is brought to you by dapsarmy.com. If you're a father, tired of the stuff that's going on with our children, whether it be educational or, dare I say, sexual, or the sexualization of your children, predators of all kinds. This is the perfect site for you. You can get your merch here. They have a bunch of different taglines, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read just a little bit of what they're about. At Dads Against Predators, our mission is to create a safe and secure environment for all children. We are a united community of fathers dedicated to protecting our little ones from potential harm and ensuring their well-being. Through awareness, advocacy, and education, we strive to empower fathers to take an active role in safeguarding their children from predators. We believe that by standing together, we can build a resilient network of vigilant dads who work tirelessly to prevent any harm that may come their way. Our commitment extends beyond our families as we aim to raise awareness in our communities and foster a culture that prioritizes child safety. Together, we are the guardians of innocence, unwavering in our determination to protect our children from any threats they may encounter. Now, I am a father myself. Um, I have a 19-year-old and I have a 5-year-old watching TV behind me. And if there's anything that is most important and above all is her safety and her well-being. So we've partnered up here at Tipman Podcast, have partnered up with Dads Against Predators. My man Will is doing an excellent job on creating and pushing. We're doing a local push right now to do different events around the neighborhood, different events around the cities, trying to get our hands into helping others and helping protect our children. So I'm going to go through a little bit of their taglines. This was the traditional Guardian line. I am waiting for a specific one that I really, really want. I am about to order my shirts and items most likely tonight. So we have the traditional line, as you can see, some of their tags, some of their designs on there. It comes in all different kinds of colors. You can also chat at the bottom if you have a specific color that you want to get, maybe a certain color scheme. They're willing to work with you. Free shipping on orders above $75 using code SHIPFREE. Let's see, Raising Protectors line. The Raising Protectors line is the women's line. That's right, Moms Against Predators. We're taking the MAP back from these pedophiles that try to claim the 3 letters. Moms ain't playing that. So we do have the mom lines. They also come in hoodies also if you want. We're working on getting some headbands, all kinds of different items, man. The merch is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. So you're looking at wristbands, headbands, sweatbands, looking for beanies. We're trying to put some shoes together to get them on there. Next, we have the Back to the Basics, which is a pretty simple tagline. Now, this tagline here was actually created by Crystallis Designs. Crystallis Designs is also in partnership with Dads Against Predators. These are just some of the basics. Heritage Heroes line. Now I know we are working on a certain design for the hat up here. Uh, this is actually one of the designs that I'm waiting for. It is a dope ass uh, design that I definitely want for myself. So we're gonna be patient and let them get it rolling and get it pushing out. So next we have the Youth Empowerment Crusader line. That is CAP, KAP, Kids Against Predators. That's right. We have babies, we have onesies, we have kids shirts. Working on other things also. So we have the special line. Special line is the firing squad line. Firing squad line is pretty dope in itself. Uh, I've seen some of the different designs that we actually have coming out that are pretty sick, and you will not want to miss out on these. Now, what this is, we're gonna do. What you can do is for your first purchase only. If you go in and go to the discount code 10th man, it's all caps, 10THMAN, 10th man, and you can actually get, I believe it's 20% off, 10 to 20% off. So yeah, y'all check them out. Uh, pretty dope people that's working with it. A lot of families are starting to congregate into building this company up. I, for one, am down for the cause. So, but yeah, y'all check them out, and yeah, we're gonna get into the program. We're gonna go straight into Global Leaders for Tomorrow, class of 2001. Uh, if you're just joining us on this one, if you can go back, you can always go back and check out. It's started in 1993. The red is ones that don't have information on them from Wikispooks. The blue are the ones that do have information on them. Today we're going to be doing 15 out of 96. These are the 96. We're going to be doing 15 of them. Try to keep it short. Try to keep it swift. But then again, we might fall down a rabbit hole. You just never know. It might venture off. So just bear with us. If you're having fun, like, sub, share, you know the thing. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. So first up on the list is John Patel. John Patel helped launch Wired in 1990s. He is on the advisory board for the CIA Front News Guard. That's right, he's a part of News Guard. You know, News Guard certified, which is a CIA fact checking organization. I believe it's fact checking. No, not fact checking. Basically, the ratings of their news to see who has legitimate news and who don't, which we don't trust their fucking opinion anyway. So, John Linwood Battelle is an entrepreneur, author, and journalist, best known for his work creating media properties. Battelle helped launch Wired in the 1990s and launched the industry standard during the dot-com boom. In 2005, he founded the online advertising network Federated Media Publishing. In 2014, Battelle sold Federated Media Publishing direct sales business to LIN Media and relaunched the company's programmatic programmatic advertising business from Legit Networks to Sovereign Holdings. Battelle is an executive chairman of Sovereign Holdings and Newco, as well as board director of Live or Live Camp or Live Ramp, Live Ramp, and Choot. That's a funny word. In 2019, Battelle and John Haleman, or Haleman, launched Recount Media, a video focused media outlet with Patel as CEO and Haleman 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 as executive editor. Battelle was selected global leaders in 2000 2001, and again in the continuation program, Young Global Leaders in 2005. Same program, different name. 2004, they changed the name to Young Global Leaders, is what you would know it by today. But before 2004, from 1993 to 2004, it was the Global Leaders of Tomorrow. He is on the advisory board of the CIA Front News Guard, an organization working to implement a system of internet censorship. Yes, we know this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go back. Next up, we got Victoria Bernadotte, heir to the Swedish throne. Victoria Ingrid Alice Desiree is the heir to the Swedish throne as the eldest child of King Carl, what is that, the 16th, Gustav. If she ascends to the throne as expected, she would be Sweden's fourth queen regnant after Margaret, Christina, and Ulrika Eleonora, and the first since 1720. Let's see, anything noticeable, anything extra? Nothing extra, so we're going to keep it rolling. See, Bill Browder. Bill Browder is a spooky businessman. Okay, you gotta love wiki spooks. Spooky businessman. At one point, the largest foreign investor in Russia, barred from entering Russia in 2005. He has actively worked for regime change since then. William Felix Browder is an American-born British financier and political activist. Prior to 2005, Browder, through Hermitage Capital, Hermitage Management, co-founder by Edmund Safra, was at one point the largest foreign investor in Russia. He was barred from entering Russia in 2005. Putin be banning all these motherfuckers. All these corrupt ass motherfucking Nazis. And has actively worked for regime change since then. So since 2005, he's been involved in the liberal world order regime change, basically overthrowing Russia government and Putin. You don't think he'd be mad about that? In January 2019, RT, which is Russia Today, put Bill Browder as number 9 on their 2018 list of Russophobes, Russiaphobes, commenting, back when he was making cash, Browder was extremely friendly to anyone who spoke Russian and had a ruble to invest. Since being accused of tax fraud in Russia, he has rebranded himself Putin's number 1 enemy. Yeah, I don't think you won't be that, bro. This is that revolving door that I be talking about all the time. Uh, you go from one place to another, but they're all in the same. It's basically just shuffling heads. Browder started his career in the Eastern European practice of the Boston Consulting Group in London, which is a proud partner of the World Economic Forum. They worked as an investment manager for crook and Israeli spy Robert Maxwell, who was Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell's father. That's who. And that was in 1991. Get where I'm going with this? Shortly before Maxwell's untimely death, after that, he managed the Russian proprietary investments desk at Salomon Brothers, using startup seed money, given him by Republic Bank of New York owner Edmund Safra. Browder started Hermitage Capital Management in Moscow. Safra also died mysteriously in a fire at his home. Gotta tie up those loose ends, man. Can't be having anybody running around leaking information, huh? Yvette Cooper is next. Yvette Cooper is the chair of the Home Affairs Select Committee. Wonder what that is a British Labour Party politician who is the Member of Parliament for Normanton, Pontefract, or Fract, and Castleford since 1997 and is married to fellow Labour politician Ed Balls. on 29 of November 2021, Keir Starmer, another globalist cuck, appointed her shadow home secretary. It looked like Europe is ground zero for these Nazis. I ain't saying she a Nazi, but she's associated and affiliated with Nazis. To me, that's a Nazi. Sorry. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, you are the company you keep. Natasha Scott Despoja. Natasha Jessica Stott Despoja is an Australian politician, diplomat, advocate, and author. She is the founding chair of the board of Our Watch, the National Foundation to Prevent Violence Against Women and Their Children. Where was she during the lockdowns? Where was she during the COVID jabs? Huh? And was previously the Australian ambassador for women and girls at the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade from 2013 to 2016. Okay, fair enough. She was also a member of the World Bank Gender Advisory Council from 2015 to 2017 and a member of the United Nations High Level Working Group on the Health of Human Rights of Women, Children, and Adolescents in 2017. She is a member of the UN Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women. But does she advocate for men to be in women's sports? Because if she does, she don't give a damn about women. It's all that bullshit they be spewing. They say one thing, claim one thing, but do the opposite. Classic communism. Let's see. Matthias Döpfner, CEO of the mightiest media group in Germany and Europe. Axel Springer, SE, member of the Bilderberg Steering Committee and a transatlantic networks. Most notable Atlantic Brook or Brook. I always forget what that word means. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Atlantic Bridge. Became billionaire after receiving gift from elderly widow. Oh, I gotta see this guy. Please tell me you got a picture of him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. He is a senior member of several other transatlantic networks. Let's see. Daphner once stated, I am a non-Jewish Zionist, which is entirely in line with the Axel Springer corporate media philosophy, which in writing demands support for the United States and Israel. Nobody trying to hear his shit. Let's see. Next up, we got David Frankel. Or Frankel, whatever you want to say. I don't really care. And all Wicked Spoofs got on him is South African businessman. I'd like to do a little deeper dive on this guy, David Frankel. Frankel. Go ahead and put that shit down. Find out what he's doing today around this time. All right, let's see. Next up, we got Ted Halstead. Ted Halstead. Let's see, started several conservative carbon reduction NGOs. Was an American author, policy entrepreneur, and public speaker who has founded four nonprofit think tanks and advocacy organizations: the Climate Leadership Council, Americans for Carbon Dividends, New America Foundation. Gotta gotta look that one up a little bit more. I think there's some squeaky shit about that foundation right there. I believe it's linked to Soros, if I'm not mistaken. I read a while back. And redefining progress. His areas of expertise including climate policy, economic policy, environmental policy, and healthcare, and political reform. No one gives a shit about him or his policies. Nothing these people do or for you. Anything good they're talking about is not going to be for you. They do not plan on you being around. Depopulation and all, it's kind of a little intricate, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Melody Hobson, president and co-CEO of Ariel Investments, wife of filmmaker George Lucas. That's who she is. As you can see, she's been to Bilderberg consistently since 2016, 17, 18, 19, and 2022. She is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations, uh, member of the Rockefeller Foundation, member of the Giving Pledge, and she is a global leader for tomorrow and a young global leader in 2005. Huh. Interesting. Hey, next up we got Jack Ma. Jack Ma, y'all know he was the one that disappeared in China for talking bad about, I think it was China's security or some shit like that, or industries. Yeah, he come up missing for like a week, and he's a billionaire. That's pretty much where we're heading. Except for we got 2A, so good luck with that. Chinese business magnate and founder of Alibaba Group, on the board of the World Economic Forum. So anybody tell you that the U.S. and China is beefing is bullshit. I think it's all a ruse. I think they're all in on it, and war with China would do a few things economically, and how would I put it? It'll definitely deal with a lot of the depopulation that they want to talk about. Because what does war do? Eliminate lives. What do they want? To eliminate lives. They want to lower the population and stunt its growth. And through that, they'll start to maintain the population. If you ever seen Logan's Run, you can check that shit out. That's another good movie to watch. It's like once they get a certain age, they basically have to do Canada's healthcare system, and that's assisted suicide. They have to off themselves because they can't live past a certain amount, so a certain amount of age or a certain age. So, Chinese business magnate, founder of Alibaba, on the board of the World Economic Forum. Let's read a little bit more. Let's see. Multinational technology conglomerate. In addition, he co-founded Yunfeng Capital, and private equity firm. Ma is a strong proponent of an open and market-driven economy. He was selected, yeah, and the continuation program, yeah. He has sat on the board of trustees of the forum and also the board of its Global Shapers community. I did a little bit on the Global Shapers uh, a few videos back. So if you got time, you want to check it out, go check it out. If not, you can always go look at their website and check it out for yourself. Let's see. I think that's it for him. Next up, we got Makatani. Hiroshi Makatani. I want COVID-19 vaccinations to proceed at warp speed. Head of Japan's biggest online retailer. Let's see what this globalist cup looks like. There he is right here. He is a member of the Trilateral Commission. If you don't know what that is, you might want to go look it up. I'm sure a lot of y'all that watch this video might know already who he is. Is a Japanese billionaire businessman. He was selected both them, global leader for tomorrow and a young global leader. He is the head of Rakuten. Rakuten is Japan's biggest e-commerce retailer. And see, it's good to know a lot of these people and the companies that they actually are running or controlled or startups or anything like that. Because once you know some of the companies that these people run, it's like it's everywhere you look, you can literally see, oh, that's a World Economic Forum partner. That's a partner of the World Economic Forum. It's literally just nonstop, man. It's all I can see is just WEF on all the fucking brands, unless you're shopping local. But like Rakuten, I heard about that shit. Service might be good. I'm never gonna use it. Never. Same thing with Timu. Uh, Same thing with a lot of the ads on fucking Twitter X. Let's see. About the Tokyo Olympics, he commented that the fact that we are so late for the vaccination, it's really dangerous to host a big international event, adding that it was like a suicide mission. So like Canada. I'm going to the hospital in Canada. That's like a suicide mission. My hip hurts. Want to die? Pretty much how they be asking you. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. It's like Futurama suicide booth. Let's see. Indrek Nevelt is is an Estonian businessman and banker, the CEO of Respire, an Estonian startup creating wearable air purifiers. He was selected in 2001. Anything else on him before we roll through? Nope, rolling through. Respire. I have to remember that name because I never buy that shit neither. Let's see. Swashkowski. I'm trying to read the name before I actually try to say it out loud. Jacek Swashkowski. Swashkowski. Bilderberg Big Pharma exec, owner of KIPF, which was paid PLN 110 million. Yeah, 110 million to actively manage working capital needs across business lines in light of increased sales volatility caused by the COVID-19 outbreak. Let's see what else we got. Not knowing them. Not knowing them. Nope. All right. Up next, we got Fareed Zakaria, Newsweek editor, first Indian Bilderberg WEF AGM regular. You got anything extra on him? Nope. But he's been to Bilderberg, all Davos, Bilderberg, been to all that shit. Let's see what else he got. Member of the 21st Century Council on Foreign Relations, member 3. Trilateral Commission, just another globalist communist. Jose Luis or Jose Luis Rodriguez Zapatero. Attended 2019 Bilderberg as Prime Minister of Spain. Number of D-state operatives. Bilderberg's calling the creation of infrastructure to rapidly jab everyone in the world. Club de Madrid and Elcano Royal Institute. All right. I believe that is it. Yep, that is it for today on the Global Leaders for Tomorrow class of 2001. So we're going to leave it at that. If you enjoyed the content, please like, sub, share. Don't forget to check out dapsarmy.com. Put in your promo code of 10th man and get you some money off of your first purchase. But other than that, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.